Hello everyone, this is just a quick video to show you how to remove the carbon deposits from the glass of the front of your multi-fuel fire. You'll see my fire is a lovely little Morso squirrel. Don't know if you can see, oh yeah, the squirrel there. I've had this about 3 years now. There you are, you can see all the carbon deposits on the glass, even though I burn kiln dried wood. There's a small pile of my oak kiln dried wood with a couple of other bits of other stuff. There's my dog, one of my dogs, waiting for the fire to be made. As you can see, she's been for a walk earlier on, as they all have, and she's waiting for a walk. Here you can see I've got actually a used bit of paper. This is how tight I am. It's already been used previously, but I couldn't find any more newspaper. So you just get a bit of newspaper and you wet it. That is the most important thing. I've seen other people do videos and they don't wet the paper. Well, it won't work unless you wet it. You get your ash. You can see there's plenty of ash here on the fire. You dab it in the ash, give it a good dab so you've got plenty on there, and you go over, I'm not sure I've wet this enough actually. You can see it's starting to come off. I don't think I've wet it enough. You can see it on there. It's probably because it's already a used bit of paper. Let me show you around the other side. There, you'll see. This is really tricky. Trying to hold this and do it at the same time. There we are. I think that's all right. So you'll see up here that's starting to come off now. Further down below. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to pause it a minute while I go and wet it again, because, sorry, I should have done that to begin with. Oh my God, how do you pause this thing? I'll go and wet it, hang on. Okay, I'm back again. I've absolutely saturated it this time. I'm getting some ash out of the inside of the fire. I'll use it from here, look. I've got a load. This needs emptying. Give it a good old dab. And probably easier to see from this side than the other side. You'll see here, you'll see it start to go quite easily. Now the main thing is that you must do this every day before you light your fire. I've done this from day one since I had the fire. Like I said, it's about 3 years ago. It could have been 4 years. I lose track of time. Then all you do is you can get oh my goodness, I should have been more prepared, shouldn't I, than this. It was a bit spontaneous thought to do it. You can basically get either a cloth, or I've just spotted another bit of newspaper I'm going to grab. An old piece of newspaper like I've got here. You can see another piece of newspaper, and all I'm going to do is wipe it clean now. Just rub it, move the paper over, and you'll see the glass slowly started to clear. A bit mucky there. It's important to do this daily so as it doesn't build up, because if it builds up you'll end up having to use chemicals on it, which you don't want to do. I've never used any chemicals on this at all. This is all I've done every single day. Well, not every single day, but every time before I light the fire. You know what I mean. Okay, so there you can see that's pretty clean. Obviously it's important with your wood as well that you don't burn wood regularly that's got a lot of tar or sap in it. I do sometimes burn some larch, but I burn a lot of oak and birch as well. Anyway, I hope that's of help to some people, and it saves you having to A, the expense of chemicals, and B, obviously the harm to the environment. I know it's debatable about wood burners, but I'm not getting into that. But anyway, I hope that's a bit of help. The other thing is, if you've noticed this, these are very good for dispersing the heat around your house. And also what's very important is to have a thermometer, as you can see on there, on your flue. And that measures the heat when your fire's burning. And you can see the white patch, the white part that's in between here. That is when it's at optimal temperature. It's burning just right, because you don't want to underfire your wood burner, and you don't want to overfire it because it can cause cracking and damage, and underfiring even can cause build-up of deposits in the flue, which can cause a fire hazard. My wood burner, as you can see, needs a jolly good dust on top and clean. I'm decorating at the moment and haven't got time. Anyway, I hope that's a bit of use to some of you out there. Bye bye.